Well, I never thought deciding between two Ninja Turtles was going to be so hard. Usually you just pick your favorite color or pick the funny one and you're set. That's the one you go after. But given that these are both adventures inside the game, there's a lot of confusion of who you should be going for, and are they even better than going for something like the Dragon Girl? Now, I will say both of these look pretty freaking cool inside the game. I'm a fan of Ninja Turtles, so I'm absolutely loving this, but there is a couple of things we need to consider in this when going and deciding what we're going to go and invest in or even try to star up. First one being that Leonardo is incredibly difficult to get. I did go and use 108,000 gems. I did drop about $300 in this, and I did get the pack to go and unlock Leonardo. And still, with using all those things, and I think rolling 5,000 of these smoke bombs, I'm still sitting only at 34 additional copies. Now, yes, I can go in and exchange it inside there and even get the single shard ones too to get some extra levels on this, but this thing's going to be a pain to get, or at least it is right now in the moment. Now with Raphael, I did go and spend $10 on the fun, got it unlocked that way, and with spending my 5,000 smoke bombs there, I'm sitting on 172 copies. Pretty close to, I should say, with the following days of going and putting an additional 3 stars on this. The kicker is though, this thing doesn't seem to go and give us any skill damage or global skill damage, pretty much sets it to 0. And we still don't know yet if this was intentional for Raphael or if this is something that's going to be a bug. And given how the game's been played up to this point, it's really been focused on a lot of skill damage. Think of everybody going after that Ghost Legacy and trying to get Crybaby. That's going to be skill damage, and that's something that's not going to really work well with Raphael. But if you are starting off, as much as this doesn't sound good for Raphael, this might be something that going and investing in him could actually get you a good amount of stars on this, boost your CP, and if you are building a lot around, say, combo and basic attacks, it might actually be something that could work in our favor if that skill damage is actually a bug. But given that I have my whole Bone Legacy already maxed out, I'm actually going to go and invest everything into Raphael here just to see how many stars I can get on it and just see if anything actually comes out of this. See if it's good. Could be a total flop, a waste of money on it, but I'm going to give it a shot. And I don't believe that you should do this. Actually, really, you should only be trying to get Raphael unlocked so you can go and get those star bonuses, or the adventure bonuses, I should say, at 30, 60, and 90. Until we know more about that skill damage, you might want to just grab it for that actual avatar photo. Now, Leonardo, on the other hand, is actually sounding like it's pretty decent here, and it sounds like it might actually be doing better than Dragon Girl at a low stars, like 0 stars and 1 stars I think I was reading up on, but it does get a little bit beaten by Dragon Girl past that point, but towards the late game of it, it starts picking up and I guess will eventually be better if you could ever land this thing at 10 stars. Now either way, you do want to make sure you're unlocking both of these for those adventure bonuses, but if you were making a hard decision of Raphael or Leonardo, it seems like Leonardo's going to take the win. I would do everything you can to hold off on getting these until we know a little bit more about that Raphael thing, if it was intended or if it was a bug, but in the meantime, it does sound like Leonardo is going to be better. For you free-to-play players out there, I have heard of people going and burning up your Raphael shards, the extra ones you have, and going and using it on gems to purchase more tickets to turn into smoke bombs to have better chances of landing Leonardo, so that's an option for you too. And I did also see people saying that there is a trick with these whole smoke bombs of once you go and get one of the things of like 0 out of 10 in the center, go and manually press the button as you get close, like 9 out of 10, spam your finger as fast as you can, and sometimes you can get some extra points to carry over to the next time after coming out of that hidden vault. I tried this myself. I didn't really have a lot of luck. I was kind of feeling like it was the same, but it's something you could try if you do want to make a little bit of an effort to give yourself some more. So like I said, for now, I choose Leo, but give it some time. If we hear anything about Raphael and if it becomes better, we'll let you know in the next couple of days. But if you want to know everything about this event, what you should be doing, take a look at this video right here. Thanks for watching, and remember, I pick my butt.